It is now Jen's turn. And now Jen's a little worried. Okay, so now Jen needs a boat. She needs a boat bad. But she doesn't have anything to play for a boat. So what she's going to do is she's going to play this swimmer token, and she can move one swimmer 3 spots. But she can't move this guy, because if he moved into here, the shark would eat him. He'd be dead. So she's going to move one of these guys. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I discard that. And now she's just hoping, that on the end of her turn or my turn, one of these 2 sea serpents doesn't get her. Okay, so now it's only a regular movement. That was a free action. So she's going to move this swimmer here 1 space. And that's all she can do. She can't move them on land yet. When you play the swimmers, you can only go 1 space. So for her second movement, she's going to move this swimmer here 1 space. And now she's going to move this boat 1 space. She's going to try and get this guy here off the mountain. Okay, so now she's going to roll. And she rolls a sea serpent. And she's like, well, I caught a break there. I'm going to move this guy here. Okay, because the sea serpents can only move 1 hex. So she says, that's cool, I could get my dude on the beach. Ah, wait, I forgot to draw a tile for her. Okay, she's going to draw this tile. Oh, and there's a boat. So she lucked out there. Okay. So replace the boat tile with the boat hex, or I'm sorry, the other way around. The boat hex with the boat tile. The boat tile with the boat token. There we go. Okay, so now it is my turn. Okay, so I'm going to get my dude here on the boat. And then I'm going to get the boat back to shore. Now, I could be, okay, I'm not going to be nice. Okay, 1, 2, and that's the end of my movement. Okay, so now I grab this guy here, and I can move a shark. Okay, save that for another day, and then I can roll. Okay, and I got the sea serpent. So, I got a choice to make now. I could go on the defense and move this guy here, get him out of my way, just so I know I'm good, just so I know Jen won't, if she gets the chance that she won't eat that guy up right before he gets on the beach, because that always sucks, You work so hard to get him there, and then last minute, boom, he's gone. Sea serpent came up out of the water, jumped in the boat, and ate him, Or I could take this guy here and have one of Jen's dudes for lunch. So I gotta make a decision there. And I think I just want to get my guy on land. So okay, so now it's Jen's turn. So Jen sees Mr. Sea Serpent over there, and she's gonna play this tile. She says, "Nah, we're getting rid of him," and she's gonna bring this guy and put him right here. And I'm gonna remove this. So I'm like, damn, that sucks. Now I got 2. Hopefully, one of them won't eat me before my turn, because when it comes around, I can just get out of there. Alright, so I'm cool with that. But it'll be 1, 2, and then on to the beach, and I'm good. Okay, so now it's Jen's movement. She's gonna move this boat here. So she's gonna move it here 1. And then 2. Is he here? Yeah. Okay, but she's gonna get this guy here, away from that shark. She's worried about that shark coming along and eating her up. Okay, so then she's gonna draw, flip this one over, and she's protected from a whale, so she's good. Okay, so now she's gonna roll the creature die. Let's see. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but when that happens, when a die gets cocked on something, like on this tile, I just reroll. You know, I don't know what other people do, but that's what I do. Okay, so she gets the sea serpent, and she's like, ah, screw you, bear. Chomp, chomp, chomp. There goes your sea serpent, your dude's lunch. Remember, you drew first blood. Alright, so now it's my turn. Now I'm thinking, that really sucks. Because that was my dude worth 6 points. So yeah, that really sucked. Alright, so now it's time to get even. I threw out the shark one. Okay, so I'm going to move this shark here. Right there. Okay. Get rid of the tile. And then it's my turn to move. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move my dude here. I'm getting out of this cluster, this mess. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to move the boat 1 hex. Okay, so I'm going to get there and get off. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. And I'm going to draw this tile here. And it's a shark. So I replace the tile with the shark. Okay. Tile game. Alright, and then I roll the die and I'm hoping to get a shark. Either way, there's 2 kills, 3 kills. All I need is a shark. And I got a shark. Ah. So now it's bittersweet, isn't it, Jen? I'm gonna eat this guy right here, right on the shore. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh wait, he's on the beach. I can't eat him. Damn. But no, he wasn't. He was the swimmer. Yeah, I'm gonna get him out. Okay. So now Jen's not too happy about that. Probably be sleeping on the couch tonight. Okay, so Jen's gonna worry about that mess in a minute or two. She's just gonna get the boat. 1, 2, and then get her guy on there. 3. Okay. And then she's gonna draw this guy here. And she's safe against sharks. Okay, throws it in her pile. And then she's gonna roll. And she gets the whale. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna get this guy out of here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Comes back to me. Get the boat over to me. So 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much all I can do. I'm gonna open this one. Hopefully, no, it's not a whale. It's a defense against a whale. Okay. And then I'm gonna roll the die. Come on, shark. And I get a whale. Ah, but there we go. 1, and then Moby Dick rams into her little boat there, and she's now a swimmer. Keep knocking this poor guy over. Alright, so boat goes bye-bye. It's Jen's turn. What does she want to do? Alright, first thing she's going to do is she's going to move this swimmer 1 spot. Okay. She's going to move this guy here 1. And this guy here 1. Okay. So that's the end of that. She's going to take this tile here and she's going to hope it's not a shark. And it's not. She's safe from whales. Okay, she could have used that her last turn, but it bees like that sometimes. Okay, so now she's going to roll the die. And it's the sea monster. And she's going to move this guy here 1 space over away from her. She's hoping for the shark to get rid of some of these sharks, but luck's not with her today. Okay, so it's my turn, and I'm going to move this guy 1 spot onto the boat, flip him around, and then 1, 2. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this tile here, and it is the sea serpent. Sorry, sea serpent tile. Okay, so use that on another round. Alright, so now I got a roll, and I'm hoping to get a shark. Come on, shark. Got a whale. Okay, so I want to move this guy here. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm just trying to cock block her from boot. Alright, so it's Jen's turn, and okay, so she's gonna play the card first. She's gonna play this guy here, okay? So she can move a whale anywhere she wants. So she's gonna move it from here to here, okay? Speaking of, never mind. All right, so that's a free movement, and then she's gonna move the boat. 1, 2, okay, and then 3. A little tight in there. Alright, so that's all she can do. She's gonna flip the tile as far away from her men as she can, and she got lucky there. This is, what do they call that? A vortex? Okay, this is the whirlpool, and what that means is it's an immediate effect. So if there were pretty much anything but a hex tile adjacent to it, it would suck it up and remove it from the game. Okay, so if there was a shark, an adventure, a boat, a whale, whatever, it would suck it up and throw it out of the game. Okay, all right. So now it's removed from the board. Jen rolls a shark, so she's like, "All right, finally I got some luck here." She's going to move this guy here. If I can ever pick him up. Hands are working against me today. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, put the shark all the way over there. And that's the end of Jen's turn. So it comes back to me. I'm going to play this serpent tile. Okay, and I'm going to move this guy. No, this guy here. No, you know what? I'm going to move the guy in the center. Move this guy here. Right there. Okay. And then got 3 movements. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I get this guy here, and it's a shark. Okay, so put a shark tile down there. Okay, and then I'm going to roll the creature die, and I need a shark. I need a shark or a sea serpent. And I got the sea serpent. Alright, so comes over here. And Jen's dude goes bye-bye. Okay, but since the ship is not occupied, it stays in play. And then it's Jen's turn. So now she would like to get her dude on that boat, but she can't. Okay, so her first move is to get this guy here. He's almost on land. She's then going to move the boat on space there. And finally she's going to move our guy one space here. Okay, and then she's going to flip this one over, and it's a boat. Okay, and she's going to roll the die, and she wants a sea serpent. The whale would be okay, but she wants the sea serpent, and she gets a shark, of course. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. She'll move this guy 2 spots. We'll join his buddy there. Okay, so it's my turn, and I go 1. That's it. All my dudes are now off the island. Okay, so now my last dude, he's on the land. He's safe. He's cool. All right. I have no more guys on the board. In the ocean or on what's left of the island. So in this case, what happens is I will continue to take tiles from the island and roll the creature die, but I will not take any movement actions, meaning I can't move an empty boat. Okay, so that was the end of my movement phase. I go on to the tile phase, and I'll take this one, and I reveal the boat. So we place a boat. Now I'll move the creature die, and I'm still hoping for the... what am I hoping for? I don't know. Maybe the serpent. And I get a shark. Okay. So it's Jen's turn. She's gonna get this guy to safety. Okay, so that's 1. Then she's gonna get this guy in the boat. That's 2. And I just knocked jaws all over the place. Okay, so that is 2. Okay, and for her final movement, she's gonna take a gamble and get this guy closer to the beach. Now Jen flips over the last forest tile, and it is the whirlpool. So these 2 sharks and this whale are sucked up by the whirlpool. Okay. It's her last roll, or it's her roll. She got the sea serpent, so she's like, cool, I got a break. She moves this guy 1 space over to clear the path for her somewhat to get to land. Okay? So it's my turn. All I can do is flip tiles now. So I got a 1 in 8 chance of picking the volcano and ending the game. See if I can do it. Okay. Flip that one over, and it is the whirlpool. So the sea serpent gets sucked in, Jaws gets sucked in, Jen's dude gets sucked in, and the boat gets sucked in. They all go away, and then finally I remove this. Okay. So now I roll the die, and I'm hoping for a serpent. She's only got 1 more guy left. And I knocked the serpent over, but I didn't get one. Alright, so I got a whale. 1, 2, 3. That's all I can do. Okay, it's Jen's turn. Gonna move 1. That's all she can do. Okay, then she's gonna flip over a tile. She's hoping not to get the volcano. And it is the volcano. That sucks. Alright. Alright, so she's gonna take it. Like it was only a 1. Okay, so that is that's the end of the game, okay? So now what we'll do is we'll take our little dudes, we'll look at their bum, and we'll see how many victory points each of us got. Okay, so and then 6 is 19, and 4 is 23. So Jen has 23. 3 is 14, and 5 is 19. My 6, that dude with the 6 getting sucked out, kicked out. That sucked. It really did. Alright, so that's my run through on Survive Escape from Atlantis. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Leave comments. Leave feedback. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey folks, Barry Rounds, agatewaygamer here. Today we did Survive Escape from Atlantis. Now this is a new game to me. I got this last week. Me and Jen played 3-4 times, something like that. At first I thought it was a really simple game, kids game, and it kind of is. But then I noticed the backstabbing and some of the strategies that you can use. And the more I play it, the more I like it. It's a classic. This is the 30th year anniversary edition. It's made in 2010, so I was 2 when it came out. I'm 35 right now. I know I look a little older, but I had a rough paper, whatever. But this is a good game. I was surprised at how much I enjoy it. And me and Jen played one game, and we were nice, and then the second game, Jen is like, "Is it on?" I'm like, "Donkey Kong, yeah, it's on," and she whooped me miserably. But that's what she does. So the components are great. When I first pulled it out, I didn't read the rule book or anything. I just started to set it up, and I pulled out one of the mountain tiles. And that was the first component of it I ever seen, and I was like, wow, these are really nice and thick components. And then I realized that they're different size. The tiles are different size. The mountains are real thick, and then the forest is a little thinner, and the beach is thinnest. But still, they're really good components, and it's kind of cool. It gives the island like a 3D feel to it, and the tokens are cool. You got the serpent and the whale and the shark. Although I think it would have been a little cooler if it was like a full top view of a shark with the fin sticking up instead of just the fin. But I see where they were going for it. Or the shark coming out of the ocean. The boats, I don't know about that separator. It makes it a little wonky, I think. It's just, I have problems with little things. I got big hands, big stubby fingers. And, so I'm always dropping the little dudes out of the boat. But, there is the usual, the tile placement, the tile slide. That's any tile placement game. No, it's not just this one. But the feel of it is, you feel like the island's sinking. You feel like you gotta get off and you gotta get out into the ocean and on the dry land, and you feel like there's something at every turn waiting to chomp you up and swallow you, and there's some tension there, and that's kind of cool. It's a little slow the first couple rounds, but then it picks up as these creatures started popping up, and as the island is slowly reducing, it's a cool game, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it, because like I said, it looks like a kid's game, and I'm wondering what this is like playing with kids. I'm gonna try and get a game night with my niece and nephew and my brother, and this is one of them I think I'm gonna take with me. I'm wondering how kids will respond to it. Unfortunately, I live an hour away from my family. My sister, my brother, our kids, they're all up in Philly. It's an hour away from me here, so we don't get together that much. Amanda, my sister, she'll come down every other week or so. We'll get a game day, but my brother with the kids, our schedules don't mix. So I am interested in what it'll be like with the kids. What else do I have to say here? The strategy. At first, I just randomly placed the little dudes, not thinking, and then it started to unveil itself to me. Like, you want to get the higher numbers out closer to the edge of the ocean, and you want to hitch a ride with somebody else's boat. This way, preferably 1-to-1, because then both of you can get this boat and like fly it across the board. If it's 2 to 1, then only one person has control of it. But yeah, you want to get 1 to 1, fly it across the board, and then if you if you get real desperate, you could just kill one of the boats, ram it into a whale or something with one of your guys on, and kill one of theirs, and hoping into a higher number one. There's a lot of hidden strategy to this, and I think that's pretty cool. So that's basically all I got to say. Me and Snoopy are out. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.